Hello everyone, this is Blue Zone Comms. We're doing Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Yay, a Power Rangers game.
Powered with Unity.
And Endway. And
Those are the
Lionsgate.
developers.
Oh god. We're never gonna get a sequel to 2017 and it pisses me the fuck off. Anyways, we have a special guest in this commentary. Why don't you introduce yourself?
Hey everybody, it's Mtapartstuff, formerly known as Sasuke 419. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good.
Well, I'm doing good. But yes, we're doing Battle for the Grid, which is basically a fighting game. It's very similar to Marvel vs. Capcom, where it's a 3v3, fighting style. Just with a few minor things. It's a simplified version of Marvel vs. Capcom's.
And it has more content than Infinite.
That's kind of sad. But to be fair, when this game first came out, it barely had any fucking content.
It still barely has any content. Heyo!
Yeah, but here's the thing. This is made by a very small company with a shoestring budget.
That is true. That does. I mean, it had an excuse
Marvel
of
vs.
having an
Capcom is Capcom. Probably they're arguably the most premier fighting game franchise.
Look, I'll give them credit for this. The reason why they had to rush it out so badly because they tried to beat the Mortal Kombat 11 rush. That's why they released it so early. They tried. They tried.
But it came out in 2017. Mortal Kombat 11 wasn't announced until
Or whichever
2018.
Mortal Kombat game it was. I think it was like 10.
Nothing.
I could have sworn they tried to beat some fighting game. I'm positive. Because they actually released it earlier.
No.
They released it earlier than what they said they were going to.
I was gonna say maybe Injustice 2, but Infinite came out months later.
Huh. Because I'm positive, because...
We've known about Injustice. Yeah. They probably rushed it out because... no, I don't know why they did, because Infinity War didn't come out for another few months.
Huh.
Ugh.
But
anyway, this game is an adaptation of Shattered Grid.
Yeah, and I wouldn't call it a good adaptation, though. It's like a very short, trimmed version of the comic. A very watered down version of the story. Read the comic; that's where it started, and that's where it's at.
Yes.
And this was also written by Kyle Higgins as well.
It's written by Kyle Higgins, but at the same time, Battle for the Grid is written by Kyle Higgins, or Shattered Grid.
Oh
so.
no, I was talking about Battle for the Grid. This was.
Yeah, I mean, he pretty much. I forgot. I was watching an interview from him, and he basically said, "Okay, now how can I write the same story that I wrote over the comic?" But he pretty much just, okay, I could just trim the fucking fat and associate that with whatever characters is going to be in the game or whatever.
Yeah, he had
and that's what he did. Right. But yeah, this game, it's a good fighting game. I play it from time to time online. I guess I did the simplified version of Marvel vs. Capcom fighting style. Graphically, I mean, what do you expect, from a game that had a low budget from the start? It's, not horrible, but it
got better. It got
not
better.
The best either. Oh yeah, it got better. They added some stuff too to the game where it's like when you do an attack, as you'll see soon, there's sparks coming out, kind of like the TV show. That was something that was never there when it first came out.
No.
I'm sorry?
They don't do that.
No, the reason why is because the actors could. There was a risk factor, because they actually put like this type of paper on the costumes that when it struck, sparks would come out. But again, it could burn the actual actors in there. That's the reason why they got rid of that. Or if they did, they made them digitally. Now the explosions behind them, that's a thing, because you can still see, if you look at some images or some video, you actually see like the pyro connector like right there, ready to go off. So.
Oh yeah, so I do have a question. When you have those explosions, it's like they're clearly missing. So it's like, why are you jumping like you actually got shot?
Well, that's because
dramatic posing or something.
Yeah, when they do their posing and all the other stuff, like I said, they have to be careful what area or how they position themselves. Because, like I said, those are real explosions behind them, and you don't want to get caught in that crossfire. So, Power Ranger / Super Sentai for you guys. So who's playing? So question: who's playing here?
I'm the one playing and recorded for the game. Just doing the whole story mode, which I mean is really short. Even when they added a patch to add the last act of the fucking story, which is fucking stupid. I mean I don't know why they didn't have that from the beginning.
So funny story. When we tried to record part 1, I did beat the story mode just so I could have more to say.
Nothing much though. Not much to say after you do.
Well, I will say this. Please explain to the group, to the audience, for the like 2 or 3 people who have not played a Marvel vs. Capcom game, what exactly you have to do here, or the mechanics, I should say.
Yeah, like I said, the fighting mechanics. It's it's a 2D or it's a side-scrolling fighting game, where you have 3 characters that you can switch or summon them as an assist to do a quick attack, to help you build up combos or whatever. You also have Zords in these games that you can, change or whatever. They all play the same. It's just a matter of cosmetics, but, use them as a summon after losing 1 teammate from your team. And you can only use it once per battle. You could also, okay, so the way I see it for this game is it's like if Super Smash Brothers and Marvel vs. Capcom made a baby, kind of, because the special moves that you can use, instead of doing actual inputs, for one of them, you just press B. If you want to do a different, special attack, you then do an additional input. So, for example, with Tommy, if you hit B, he does a fucking, Hadouken, pretty much, as you see. And you hit B straight, he does that little tackle thing with his feet. Vice versa. You can do it with when you jump and hit B. It's, kind of like a little bit of Smash Brothers with the special inputs.
Who would you say is the Ryu of the game, aka the beginner character, Tommy or Jason?
Honestly, I'd probably have to say Tommy, because he's got projectiles and close range abilities, and they're not that hard to fucking input.
Oh
Not
no,
that hard to
Tommy's the Ryu, the main star. What a shock!
Yep, it's fucking Tommy. And no, I did not do this. I did not do this part. That's just how the game is of its presentation, if you will.
Oh god, Zordon looks fucking creepy as shit right there. His eyes are missing.
Oh, it looks like the actual Zordon.
No,
Gotcha.
no, his eyes are legit missing.
That makes it worse. He looks like he's...
Yeah, because it's a
Zordon.
stealth to the image, and of course it looks worse.
It's not even that. I mean, still, it's not as bad as the Zordon Lightning Collection figure. His face is fucking ugly.
They actually made a figure for Zordon?
Yes. There's a twin pack of Alpha and Zordon Lightning
It's
Collection.
not that
Look
bad.
it up. Look it up. You look it up right now. And look at Zordon's fucking face. It is
not
ugly
that
as shit.
bad.
Shut up. No.
Zordon
fuck you. It is ugly as fuck.
on what's it called? 2-pack?
Lightning. Yeah, just type in Zordon Lightning Collection.
Oh no, I'm scared.
Yeah.
Guys,
What is this?
guys, it's not that
What is
bad.
this?
That's Zordon.
Bootleg Happy Meal. So what am I looking at?
It's not that bad, guys. I would pay $50
Yeah, you're
for
right.
that.
No, wait, you're right. It's not that bad. It's worse.
I would pay $50 for that.
Power Ranger show, everyone.
I mean, yeah.
Well, we're not playing as Kimberly, who's a who's a projectile and technical character, and I don't know. I'm not a fan of her to play as her, to be honest.
I think she's based
I'm not
on
good with it.
one character from Persona 4 Arena.
I did not know this.
Because she has a Sentai costume that's pink. So I was like, huh.
I mean, hey, that's good to know. Now, Sasuke 419, you have
the name is
Ranger
the
Slayer,
name is
aka
the name is
Kimberly.
Yes.
Yeah, you'll always be Sasuke 419 to me.
Well,
But you main fucking Kimberly or Pink Ranger. What's your thoughts on her?
honestly, she had a learning curve with her. just because again, technical characters are not really my forte. But once I got used to her, she was okay. She's a zoner. She's technical, but she's also technically a zoner. I mean, her special you can get up close, but you're mostly with her. You're using her bombs and her arrows to keep your distance and building up your meter. Oh, another cutscene. So what happened with Tom? What happened? What happened with Tommy?
He just got stabbed, I presume.
I mean, I don't.
The way it's presented.
It doesn't look like he got stabbed. I don't see any inclination that he was stabbed.
Well, of course, because this is not the comic.
Oh, look, the best Pink Ranger of all time. Yeah, don't at me, Mighty Morphin fans. Jen. Great.
Force
so this is what I'm talking about. Her name is Yukari Takiba.
Huh. You know what? That's kind of cool.
It's not her default costume, but it's her alt.
That's a sick alt, I'll say that for sure. Oh no, Tommy's dead with a smile on his face.
If possible, can you put that up?
Yeah. I'll put that along with the Zordon fugly face.
We're talking about Persona and Terrence isn't here. Oh no.
Time for
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Time for us.
Also, they actually brought back some of the original actors of Power Rangers. Not all of them, but some of them to reprise their roles for their characters. Austin St. John, I never thought they'd get him to voice Jason, but fucking awesome. Obviously, Jason David Frakes, Tommy. They brought back Zordon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, they did.
They brought Rita back.
They brought Rita, I think. And yeah, that's all I can recall. The rest, like Kimberly's, done by someone else, along with other people.
They brought what's it? Dang it, the guy who plays the Quantum Ranger.
Eric.
Uh,
But he's not in the story though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but at least it's cool that they brought him for DLC.
Oh, look what happened. Hey, isn't that your favorite team?
Hey, look! Damon gets hit on the back again. Does it sound familiar?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, man. That's not the way they presented it, not me.
Shut up. Yeah, that was your favorite team, by the way, so...
Goodbye, goodbye Charlie Brown Rangers.
Yeah, goodbye.
Oh, look, it's Nick, one of the best Red Rangers.
Who? Oh, Mystic Force.
Mystic Force.
I like Mystic Force.
Oh, yeah, but Nick was not a good Red Ranger.
No, he really wasn't.
Huh. We made it all the way.
Hey, it's better than Mac.
We made it all the way through part 1. Wow.
All right.
Yes, I try to keep the parts short as much as I can, but we'll get into that in part 2. See ya.
See ya.